Thank you for stopping by and giving me some of your time today. My name's Amy, and today's video is going to be my 5 uses project pan. I have used everything 5 times. Oh, I don't even have myself prepared. I don't think they can see you, Miss Abby. I've done 5 uses on everything except for my Lethal Cosmetics Rescue palette, which is the purple palette. I have not used it yet, so this will stay in, but everything else is going to be rolled out and new stuff coming in. Yes, I'm in another location. I'm in my dining room. Finally have a dining room. If you only could see what's over here. Still have some boxes to unpack, but for the most part, we have a dining room. We have our table now. So there is an echo, and I hope that won't be too much of a pain. I might not do any more videos after this one. We'll see. Because I have a few more videos to record, and I'm not sure if I like having an echo. Or it's not even an echo. It's like an amplified sound, because it's just like bouncing off the walls. Nothing's going on. Like nothing's stopping it. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Okay, so we're keeping the Lethal Cosmetics in. I am going to, well, let me just tell you my thoughts on everything. I absolutely loved the Tarte Maracuja Tinted Moisturizer. I have mine in 10N Fair Neutral. Loved it. I actually end up using it 7 times. Today's the first time I end up, there's a pup under the table, using my other Tarte foundation. Ooh, I'm sorry if she's bumping you. If you feel like you're shaking, it was the pup. Yes. You're like, what are you doing over here, Mama? So I loved it. I will continue to use it. The Tarte Hydro Sealer, I think it's also, I can't see in here. Yeah, it's also the same as this one. Nope, this is 10. This is a 12. 12 in Fair Neutral. Wow, I'm doing well. I skip a week or two of filming, and then I just don't know what to do with myself. So I love these. These are staying in my collection. I'm going to continue using them. So yay. Then I did the Iconic London bronzer, and I thought for sure that this would be just like my butter bronzer because it looks like the same shade, but this actually comes off warmer than it looks. Let's see if I can build it up here. I don't know, like, I don't know if you can see that. The camera is so far away from me right now. But I don't know. I'm gonna try this again. If I end up getting a tan, if I get a tan, it's going to be a slight tan. But if not, I'm going to declutter this because it's just not a shade I can use unless I get tan. And I don't know if I'm going to be getting out in the sun enough to get tan. So unfortunately, I didn't love how this looked on me. I did make myself do the 5 uses. But every time I used it, I hated how it looked. So that was a bummer. Then we had the Kathleen Lights and Makeup Geek trio of highlights. I used these two, the first 2 shades. I love the pink one. I actually didn't really mind this like goldy, I don't even want to say champagne, it's just a gold. I did this very lightly the time I used it, but for the most part I was using the pink one in the middle. Never touched the deeper tone. That's just too dark for me, but I did enjoy using this. Got my 5 uses. So that was all that I had in. Now let's talk about what I decided to bring in. So I am going to try a new foundation. Well, it's a tinted moisturizer. A tinted hydrating gel cream. It's the Complexion Rescue from Bare Minerals. I'm having trouble talking. I have mine in Birch 1.5. I hope it will be a good match. I got this from BoxyCharm. And I've always wanted to try this, but I just didn't want to pay the price in case it didn't work. I did a little bit of a swatch. I think it's going to be a good shade for me. So we're going to try this for 5 uses or more. We'll see. Just like with the last one, I enjoyed it, so I just kept on using it. I only wore makeup 8 times last month, so there wasn't a whole lot of extra uses being done. So I'm going to try this was bought from TJ Maxx in 2021. So let's hope that this hasn't gone bad and I can use it. This is the Hello Fab First Aid Beauty Bendy Avocado Concealer in Ivory 0.5. I swatched it. It's very light, but I can like dip one of my darker concealers to it to see if it will, it can work. Because I only put concealer under my eyes. And I don't even put that much concealer on. So that's going to be that will be the bases for the 5 uses this month. I'm going to also bring in Fenty Beauty Shady Biz bronzer, if I can open it. Oh, so it's that. I think it's going to be a good shade. I was finding that I was going through my bronzer drawer. I was like, wow, a lot of these are dark. So we'll see if this looks nice. Hopefully it does. And then I'm going to bring in my Morphe Extra. Woo! I've only swatched this. I've never actually put it on my face. I swatched it earlier, so I don't know why I'm swatching it now. It's very gold, but I feel like... So there's Shady Biz, and there's Extra. Hopefully it's coming up. Sorry if you're hearing a lot of noise. My dog's just wandering the house. She's been at my parents' house all weekend. So now she's just like checking the house out, make sure nothing has changed. So sorry if you hear a lot of noise in the background. It's Abby. And then I decided I'm going to do the Tarte Precious Gems cheek palette, which looks like this. I have not touched this yet. I wish they would, oh, they do. Yeah, so they're all blushes I don't have. I think they're all new shades. The only thing I'm going to ignore is the Park Princess bronzer, because I've got a bronzer that I'm going to be testing out, and I have Park Princess Avenue bronzer individually, and I already know I can use it light-handedly. So I'm going to use this palette as a whole, 5 uses, whether I use 1 or 2 shades out of the palette. It's just to get some use on it. I know I love the formula on the Amazonian Clay Tarte blushes. So for a recap, we are going to do Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue, the First Aid Beauty Hello Fab Bendy Avocado Concealer, Fenty Beauty Shady Biz, and Morphe Extra, and then the Tarte cheek palette. And also I need to get my uses on this. I just was not feeling purple, so I hadn't used it yet, but I really want to use it, so hopefully I get it used. That was a quick little run through, so hopefully I touched on all the things I was supposed to talk about. I enjoyed everything I used in the last month except for the iconic London bronzer, and I think that's just, it's slightly warm for my skin tone at the moment. It could end up being something I can use if I get a little color. I mean, I'm going out to the parks here and there during the summer. I don't go very often, but like I only get sun when I go to the theme parks because I sit on my back porch that's covered, you know, outside in the back, so this face and this body does not see a lot of sun. And when it does, it has sunscreen. So yeah, I'm excited to use, I'm really needing to reuse this, and I'm excited to play with the new shades of the Tarte. And I'm really like, I want to know if I love this or not. I know some people really love it, and then some people are like, it doesn't work for me. But I'm going through all my tinted moisturizers during the summer to try out and see if they're going to stay in my collection or not. I actually gave my mom the ColourPop Pretty Fresh tinted moisturizer. I know I love that. That's my second one, and she's wanting to start wearing makeup again, and she's 71, so she's a young 71. Like, she don't look 71, but she does have like some wrinkles, so she doesn't like using the foundation she used to use. So I was like, try using a tinted moisturizer. And whenever I tell her to try something, it's more like, okay, well, you get me one. And I'm like, okay. So I just went into my stash and I got her a whole bunch of different things. I got her blush and what else did I give her? Like the basics. Like, she needed mascara and she wanted the foundation or whatever. So I got her like a handful of things for her to play with. And we did Mother's Day yesterday, and she goes, I did my eyes. Did I do it right? And she's like, I can't see, because she takes her glasses off and her eyes are really bad. And I'm like, I'm gonna buy you a magnifying mirror. So I did that yesterday with her. We went shopping. We ate and went shopping. So I got her a magnified mirror so maybe she can see what she's doing, because she got like very little color on her lids. And then her mascara was only on like the outside. She didn't see the rest of her. Poor mama. But we'll get her back into being used to using makeup again. Sorry for the tangent that no one asked for. Was it a tangent or just a ramble? I think it was a ramble. What you doing, Abby? You wanna come over here with mama? Come here. Come on. Let's see if they can see. Yes, they can see you. You're so pretty, Abby. You didn't miss me once while you were at your grandparents', did you? They spoil you. What do you think over there? It's like, I don't know, Mom. I'm out. All right, I'm going to stop rambling and finish this video. I hope you enjoyed. I know it was kind of quick. I mean, I only like bring in at least 5 products, and then I use them 5 times to get my thoughts on them. And yeah, so that's it. I hope you have a good day, evening, life, and I'll see you in my next video.